pulled it all the way to China. Shank, fatty, or hit it fat. And that, my friends, is why you don't putt from 20 yards off the green. And he shanks it. And to keep my sanity. Ooh, gnarly.
Well, what's up? It is a kind of a cloudy, overcast day. This is the first video of many. You can call me Tennessee Tim. This will be Tennessee Tim Golf. But what we're going to do is start off with something that a lot of us have had questions about, and that is, are custom clubs worth it? First off, if you're pursuing your pro card or you're trying to become pro, obviously that's a leg up, and probably it is worth it. But for the average golfer, and by average I mean someone like me, maybe you played competitively when you were younger, and then as you got older, life hit, and now you maybe play once a month or once every few weeks, or maybe it's even less than that. Like, there's been times I played once or twice a year, and I've decided I want to get back into it. Is it worth it for guys like us? We're somewhere between a hacker and a pro or a scratch golfer, right? We're somewhere in between. Right now, I'm currently probably around a 14 or 15 handy. I typically always am, but the goal here is over the next few months and over the next couple of years to get down into single digit handy, right? And I'm gonna see our custom clubs gonna play into that situation. So I've gone to a fitting at Club Champion, and what we're gonna do today is play a little knob job 9-hole course here locally, and I'm gonna play 9 holes with my old clubs, which are old. I haven't played in probably, goodness, I don't even know the last time I played, over a year, but I haven't gotten new clubs in probably 5 or 6 years. Yeah. So they're older, some AP2s and some TaylorMade woods. Anyways, so we're gonna play 9 holes. We're gonna document what we shoot, as nasty and gnarly as it's gonna be. Also, it's a little wet and muddy today, so, you know, maybe a couple strokes there. But we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take my brand new clubs, and we're gonna play around with them and see how we do.
Tight is all you do. Oh, thirsty. Yeah. Why that for that? It's a little bit out to the left. Come back there. Be gentle. Be close. Should have that for a tap in par. Start one off. Can we get a birdie? I mean a par to start the day. Thank you very little. Let's start the day with a par. Back around. Block that out. It, and it broke that way too, so it was smooth and easy. Try to get it there. It's a little right here. I might go look on the daggone.
out a little bit. And it's short. No. Shot. Oh, no. Let's smooth swing this thing onto the green ski. Oh, and he hits it perfectly straight. Is the daggone go to the right a little bit for him? Long. Feel it in, shall we? And he pulls it, and it doesn't go to the right, and I'm still 6 feet from the hole. Let's go after one, shall we? Oh, blessings. Right. Okay. At least that time is on. Get it close. Hit the ball, Mateo. Hit the daggone thing. Do something about this. What was that? Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? What happened here? Let's see. Should work. So let's see what we got. Threw it way up in the air. We're dancing in the middle of the green. About 50. Slow as all get out. Plus we're up here. Hit the ball. How hard that goes. It was hard riding. I did hit the ball. Right speed. Maybe. Oh, he pulled it. Pulled it all the way to China. Behind the green, I mean. Got a crappy lie. See if I can't get it on the green. Shank. That's actually a decent stroke right there. 65. Fatty. It's a fat. Oh, pulled it left. Kick right, please. Got about a 15-footer left. And to keep my sanity. Ooh, gnarly. Ooh. Double. Come back right. For sure. Get close. Get close. You were a little. Oh, kick left. Release.
Release for par. No, 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 no. Very little. Or hit it fat. Of course, my foot slid like that and the ball was slightly above. Now break. A lot of chicken left on that bone. Would you look at that? I'll take a birdie. Yuck 'em. Well, that was fat. Grow legs. Up and down for bogey. Oh, hit a brick. Oh, hit a brick. And that, my friends, is why you don't putt from 20 yards off the green. Break. Oh, did you see the lip out? Completely lost that in the sun. Sit. Be good. Oh, let's go. All right, let's go after this. Get on the dance floor anyways, right? Boys and girls, that might be very good. Oh, did you see that lip out? And he shanks it. I was hooked. I don't know if that's going to be up or not. Oh, be good. Ooh, long duck dong off the back. Oh, hit a brick. Hit a brick, hit a brick, hit a brick, hit a brick. Didn't really take my time on that. So we'll call it a bogey just because.
All right, recap on old versus new clubs. Are custom clubs worth it? All right, let me tell you what we were shooting with on the old clubs, then I'll tell you what we had on the new clubs. Old clubs, we had some old TaylorMade driver, we had a TaylorMade rescue wood. All of my grips needed to be replaced. It's like, you know, the fiber and the cloth was coming out of them and stuff. Had some AP2 irons, discombobulated wedge set, and an old white hot 2-ball Odyssey putter, right, with a real soft insert. And then the new clubs, we had the Q Series TaylorMade driver, 3-wood, and rescue wood. We had the TaylorMade P770 irons and the Cleveland Zip Core wedges, pitch, gap, sand, and lob. And then we had the Answer 2D putter, which I like that putter. I'm just gonna be honest, I really liked it, especially the way I putted in this video. I putted very well with it, just to be quite frank. And we're gonna come back to that in just a second. But apples to apples comparison, as you saw, putted a lot better with the new putter. The dispersion was a lot smaller with the new clubs, and that's because they had me dialed in. You know, now I have the correct flex, the correct lie, the correct loft on all my clubs. Hitting the ball on my miss hits, I'm still in play. And when I hit it good, I'm dialed in. And saw that on a couple holes as well. So if I were to do this, and let's say I did not have the money to go all in on an entire set, I would start with the putter. You know, they had me hooked up to a little machine. I hit like 10 putts. They told me what I was doing, and they recommended, hey, this is the type of head for your club path, for your swing on the putter that will work the best for you. So I went in, tried that head. Sure enough, it was the head, I don't even know what they call it, but basically I tried the putter that I ended up with, and I made every putt once I shifted to that one. They also told me that I needed to shorten the length of my putter shaft, which I've always been like a 35, 36, and they cut me down to a 33. And it helped with my consistency, and I made more putts. So I would say start there, because the fitting for a putter is like $100 plus the putter, all right? And sometimes they'll give you the fitting for free if they're running a special at these places like Club Champion where I went. So if I had to get my foot in the door, I would start with a putter. How much did it cost? I won't say the specific amount, but I'll tell you it cost more than my first car. So it's a rather large investment. And if you're not doing this professionally, if you're not trying to go, become a pro, if you're not playing college golf competitively, I don't know if it's worth it. But if you've got the money to just blow, then sure, go ahead, get it. But I would suggest for the average person, the average golfer who's maybe a little bit better than bogey golf like me, I would suggest stepping in gradually. Start with the putter, then maybe hit the driver or the woods, and then lastly hit your irons, or maybe wedges and then irons, because your irons are going to be a lot of clubs. And also, just to be honest with you, they told me the faster your swing speed, the more expensive everything's going to be, because the shafts are more expensive the faster you swing. That's what they told me. I don't know if that's true. I'm guessing it is. I'm hoping they didn't lie to me. But let me tell you a couple ways how you can save some money if you decide to get custom fittings from somewhere like Club Champion. Now, some of you may be asking, well, why don't I just go to the PGA store and get fitted there? You can, but my understanding is they're going to fit you with what they already have built, and they're not going to build you something custom, and they're not going to pure the shafts, and they're not going to give you like this head with this shaft with this grip. It's going to be basically what they have pre-made on the shelves. So you're getting a much more custom fit for your swing at somewhere like Club Champion. That's what I was told, and it makes sense. All right. So if you want to save money, number one, make sure they're running a deal. Goodness, can I talk today? Make sure they're running a deal where you get free fittings if you buy clubs. All right. So that's going to save you between $100 to $400 depending on what you get fitted for. Sometimes they also run specials, and I took advantage of this, where if you buy gift cards, you get 20% off of your total purchase. So I knew what my total purchase price was. I bought the gift cards, and then I got 20% off. So the 20% off plus the fitting cost, I ended up saving like 22, 23% on the total cost. So there you have it. Conservatively extrapolated over 18 holes, I would say you can expect to get better by 4 to 6 strokes just by getting custom fitted and custom fitted clubs. And then of course you put in some work, go out and maybe get a lesson or two, put in work around the greens, chipping, putting, get your short game back, get your ball striking down on the range. Man, there's no telling how much better you can get when you actually have clubs that are custom fitted for your swing. And like I said, the putting's where it's at. Like if I had to start anywhere, the putter. I mean, let's just simple math. If I'm 3-putting half the holes, 9 holes, and I can take those 3 putts to a 2-putt, I'm getting 9 strokes better right there. It's not hard math. So I would say get your foot in the door, go get fitted for a putter. Do that ASAP if you want to get your strokes lower, right? If you want to save strokes immediately. And then if you have the money, go ahead and go full swank on it and get all the clubs that you want. That's my takeaway. Like, share, subscribe. Tennessee Tim Golf. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And stay tuned for some more content coming your way.